I was looking to get traded, but getting more points on playing, and let's see what happens. The Knicks. Oh, I get to pick it.
The 2K
Not the way they
Sports
look.
pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go. They're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled.
There's Shaq like he's falling asleep.
Rockets are out of Houston and into an interconference game. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The last time these two teams met.
I know I played against them already. Not some pick and rolls to keep the defense guessing. This is the screen and find out if they should score. All right.
Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Thomas Robinson. And it's Freak in at the one spot. Well, everyone knows that Freak is a product of New York, and whenever he is here playing, his family always makes the effort, Clark, to come out and see him play.
Yep, you can
Let's
always
go.
find his mom and dad, Kevin, somewhere in the stands when he plays in New York, and that's understandable. They supported his journey from where it started to where he is now and continue to help him along the way.
Anthony kicks to Roten. New York, no good that time either. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against Philadelphia.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. Can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. And here's Freak. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Roten. Here's Lopez, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Harden up top. He's guarded by Afflalo. Ariza has the open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his third assist on the night. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Anthony. Goes up on the high post. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Anthony's got 7 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Roten. Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Harden. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice. Keep it going, keep it going.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Lopez a screen. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And a new group in for the Knicks. JaVale McGee's checked in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then it's Thomas Robinson. Then it's Freak. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Rivers dishes to Roten. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he's good on the second. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Freak. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Ariza outside. 6 to shoot. That one a little long. For New York, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. They set the screen. Roten the pass to Porzingis. Rivers kicks to Afflalo. Some nice passing by New York here. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Rockets shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Robinson dishes to Ariza. Inside. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
No, that's
on ball right there.
On the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
And here are the Knicks now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
The thing I took away from that game was just how dominant they were on the backboard.
Well, it would have been hard not to see how dominant they were based on the numbers. I mean, they just completely dominated the glass.
Taking 2 shots. He doesn't get the second one. Rockets leading by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Capella. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Here's Rivers. Hands it from downtown. Rivers has got 7 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Timeout charge. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Come on and give it up.
Over the last 10 games, as we look at the Rockets, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. First in opponent points per game. Second in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And as you mentioned, they've been the best in limiting opponents' points per game. I mean, they really take the life out of a team's offense, grinding things to a halt.
Kicks it to Roten. Now the feed to Rivers. Now here's Roten. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. 5 on the clock. Lopez sets a screen for Rivers. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Harden. Rockets leading by 4. And here they go. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Misses from close range. The Knicks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
This is Chalmers up top. He's covered by Roten. From about 16, here's Ariza. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Roten, the pass to Lopez. Makes it off the glass. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Freak kicks to Robinson. Here's Harden on the wing. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Knicks trail by 5. Roten dishes to Rivers. Feeds it to Roten. Ariza against Lopez. Here's Roten. Thomas Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Roten. No good trying to beat the buzzer.
Look at Harden missing everything.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Melo having a terrific game. He has 12 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
New group in for the Knicks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Green, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Rivers in for Roten. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in, and Corey Brewer's subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Austin Rivers is out there with Gerald Green. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Houston's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Harden the pass to Freak. Another miss by Houston. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Williams. Finish off the break. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
It's Harden with the drive. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Rivers kicks to Green. McGee dishes to Anthony. Oh, we've got a moment here. The top free throw shooters in the league. James Harden is second.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Good on the second free throw.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
For the tie. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Williams. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Rivers passes to McGee, uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
And with their offense clicking and the score in their favor, they've got all the momentum right now.
Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Howard.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Now Rivers. He dishes it to Anthony. Baseline try, and he nails the jumper. Anthony's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
50. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter. So for the Knicks, JaVale McGee comes in for Robin Lopez. And Derek Williams subbed in for Porzingis. And then for Houston, Howard's checked in for Capella. Harden comes in for Mario Chalmers. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Robinson is out there with Howard. And it's Freak in at the point. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
The 3-ball. Brewer, good. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Howard. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
A tough break there, Kevin. But frankly, they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit anyhow.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Freak. And the 3 off target. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clung.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home.
Fucking Harden missed every damn shot I dished to him.
Well, gentlemen,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
He spent a lot of time at the foul line in this game, and that was a big...
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Houston Rockets. Looking at Houston, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won the three-point contest,
Yeah.
so no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters.
Rockets are out of Houston and into an interconference game. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And Michael Beasley returns to the lineup after being out with an injury.
This should be a good matchup.
The Rockets also changing it up. Capella's checked in, and Freak subbed in for Mario Chalmers. And so in the game for the Rockets, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then it's Freak. Then there's Beasley. And it's Capella in at the center position. Beasley with the steal. To the middle. And
I wasn't even trying to throw it in him. Wow.
The shot misses.
That's the kind of D.
My Lord Jesus. I can't pass the ball.
They were all over.
He almost gave it up
The
again.
Rockets trail. Freak passes to Capella. Ariza has the open look. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game up. That's a pick by Love. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Now, let's take a quick look at the numbers for James. Putting up 26 points per, 8 assists, and 9
Who's the
rebounds.
shooting guard? All
He
right.
has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Thompson. And it's Scott in for Kevin Love. Capella kicks to Beverly. Houston moving the ball around. Ariza dishes to Freak. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Freak's got his first 2 points. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. There's a good screen. And a wide open look for James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Freak passes to Robinson. Left side Ariza. Irving with the steal. And James with a clear path to the hoop.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Fry. All alone. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Freak sets a screen for Beverly. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Beverly's got his first basket of the night. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Irving with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
LeBron, no luck.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And a wide open look for Freak. And not sure what he was thinking there. And so lots of
I was thinking the clock is running down, you idiot.
Cavaliers on top.
Commentators are fucking dumb.
And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for J.R. Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Moore subbed in for Michael Beasley. Taking a look at the Rockets. Freak, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Harden. Howard is out there with E'Twaun Moore, and it's Capella in at the 4. Now here's Freak, covered by Irving. Freak kicks to Capella, and stolen by Fry. Ahead, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Rockets trail by 8. And there's the feed to Capella. Pass to Moore. He dishes it to Freak. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Stolen by Harden. Passes to Freak. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And Fry kicks to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. LeBron with another miss. The Rockets shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by Fry. Cleveland leading by 6. Irving dishes to Love. Back to Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Brooklyn Nets.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Scott's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Trevor Ariza's checked in for James Harden. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Freak. That's good, and that evens things out. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
LeBron kicks to Weber. He feeds it to Irving. Dishes to Weber. Irving passes to Scott. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for E'Twaun Moore. And that one's good. Freak. Cleveland leading by 4. Now Irving. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. James right side. With 2 seconds left. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage.
Halftime, not bad with 10 points. See if I can add some more to it. They keep me in the game.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway.
Let's see how bad they're whooping us now.
Channing Fries.
Oh, not bad. Okay, let's go.
Mike Scott comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for LeBron. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Thomas Robinson comes in for Trevor Ariza. Freak's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Mario Chalmers. We've got Channing Fry. J.R. Smith out there with Scott. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Irving in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Beverly up top.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now the pass to Freak. Feeds to Robinson. And stolen by Scott. 1:46 left to play in the third. There's a screen. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Beasley. Scott pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
But that basket, that's now 8 of the last 10 points they've surrendered coming on fast breaks.
And they just look asleep out there in terms of transition, not showing nearly enough urgency in getting back.
Beverly dishes to Freak. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. 59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Dellavedova, that's good.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Rejection. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance on the wing, Irving. That one wide left.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Beverly with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Freak kicks to Robinson. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
.24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Freak sets a screen for Beverly. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And he sinks the second. 17 seconds left in the 3rd. Irving against Beverly. Irving attacking. Good. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
With 1 on the clock, no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Cavaliers lead by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Another look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mike Scott comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And then for Houston, Michael Beasley. He's checked in for Capella. And Freak subbed in for Mario Chalmers. And so in the game for the Rockets, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley. And it's Freak in at the point guard position. 2 on the clock. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. Yes!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Harden the pass to Howard. And it's good. Pop through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
There's not a lot you can do when Howard is on like he is now.
Howard, no good on the free throw. Now here's LeBron. Jacks up a 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. Oh, it's no good. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and the... to tie. This is the dunk with a chance to extend the game. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers.
Thank you. The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Kyrie Irving. Shaq, your thoughts?
Kyrie, this dude is a composer.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
I'll do one more. Let's see what jersey do I want this time. Let's do that one.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis has not been playing their best basketball. They'd love to get back on a winning track. 7 losses in their last 8 games. That is not going to get it done, and they know it. Well, Coach Dave Joerger on the bench for the Grizzlies, as always. He's a coach who completely embodies the roster and franchise that he works for. Kenny, what can you say about Joerger's approach and how he handles his team?
He's not a guy that's going to be flapping his arms around. He's very quiet, hardworking, probably overlooked on how good a coach he is because his demeanor is so calm. But he's got a very practical approach, you know, everything he does. He's not flashy, but
the Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. And the Grizzlies on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record. Patrick Beverley in for Mario Chalmers. Memphis also making some changes. Spates checked in for Randolph. Allen comes in for Johnson. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Mike Conley. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Lance Stevenson. Marc Gasol is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. Now Freak. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And the pass to Capella. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Over the last 10 games, as we look at the Rockets, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. First in opponent points per game. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
And as you mentioned, they've been the best in limiting opponents' points per game. I mean, they really take the life out of a team's offense, grinding things to a halt.
Morris checked in for James Harden. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brandon Wright's checked in for Marc Gasol. Here's Spates. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's stolen. Here's Sloan. Fires the 3. Score the basket. His 2nd of 2 attempts. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Spates sets a screen. There's the screen. Rocket 6. Sloan dishes to Stevenson. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
He tries for 3, and good. The 3-point shot good from Freak.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Stevenson outside. Feeds it to Sloan. Stevenson, a screen on Beverley. On the wing, Stevenson. Defended by Beverley. It's Allen with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT. No matter how hard you played, you want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Right side. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The first quarter all wrapped up.
I screwed that up. I meant to shoot and I ended up passing it. Damn it.
Out in front. They're up by. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game. That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude. For Donald Sloan. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Freak in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Allen passes to Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is on Ariza. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Down low, here's Randolph, and it's sent back by Howard. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. For the Rockets, Robinson's checked in for Howard. Etuan Moore comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for James Harden. Spates checked in for the Grizzlies. Lance Stevenson comes in for Johnson. Beverly against Conley. Kicks it to Freak. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The 3. The shot is off. And Memphis the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. White's checked in. Rockets trail by 8. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the inside, Allen. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Allen's got 7 points.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And with a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. 4th, Michael Conley.
You know, the best passers always know where everybody is on the floor, especially their teammates. And they've got it down to an art form as to how to get their teammates the ball.
At the elbow, it's Allen. From the left block. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Stevenson. Freak kicks to Robinson. Dishes it to Beverly. There's the feed to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. Kick out to Moore. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Rockets trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Sticking too much.
Beverly dishes to Freak. No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Moore against Stevenson. He kicks to Conley. Stevenson outside. Pass to Conley. Tries it from 19. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Now here's Beverly. Stolen by Michael Conley. And we've reached... Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second. Capella's checked in. Robinson comes in for Michael Beasley. Freak's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Mario Chalmers. Memphis also making... some changes. Spates checked in for Gasol. Wright comes in for Zach Randolph. And Tony Allen subbed in for Lance Stevenson. So on the floor for Memphis, Conley and Allen in the backcourt. James Johnson is out there with Wright. And it's Spates in at the center position. Freak kicks to Harden. Robinson passes to Freak. Beverley against Conley. Here's Harden. It's stolen by Allen. Down low. And Wright throws it down.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Rockets trail by 14. Robinson sets a screen for Beverley. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Allen outside. Pass to Wright. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Brandon Wright. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Rockets making a change here. Moore's checked in. And the second free throw, good. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley against Beverley. The dish to Capella. Moore outside. Freak kicks to Moore. Hits it from three-point range. Moore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Rockets trail by 12. Trevor Ariza out there with Beasley. Then there's Chalmers. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
At the line.
Rockets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Freak dishes to Howard. Rejected by Gasol.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections. He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Conley with it, guarded now by Michael Beasley. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Conley. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
They double-team Conley. Howard with the steal. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And that one's good. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Randolph a screen. Conley with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randolph. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. No good from outside.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Memphis moving it around. They double-team Johnson to the right side. Randolph kicks to Gasol. Stevenson left side. And good. We got the English that time as it falls.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Full market, sir. The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille. Marc Gasol. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won.
It's so fucking stupid.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you.
This is why I want to get traded. This team sucks. So many damn turnovers. Probably go to the Knicks just because it's his hometown, I guess. Well, fuck it, let's try it. Alright, with that being said, I'm done.